It was good, guys. How's it going? What's good? What's good, HTH? Crazy Boy? Night Lord? Bolog Mall? That's a good name. That's good, guys. There's Pink. Hey, babe.
Did you send me? Hey.
Stop.
Not much. I'm trying to find your stream.
Oh,
You know I'm not good with things like that.
do you make enough bread from YouTube to be a full-time creator? I can. I have in the past. I've kind of was full-time for like 4 or 5 months. But yeah, I do make enough from streaming and whatnot to be full-time. I've just been starting a company with my dad too, so. So we're setting up a Magic DK right now, 1 bar Magic DK. I gotta find my kind marchers. So I was talking about this build for a while on the PTS whenever that was out. So we're gonna be running kind marchers, 2-piece blood spawn, 3-piece willpower, 1-piece Oaken Soul, 1-piece trainee. So I think that's gonna be one of the better 1 bar Magic DK builds. I've not really played much with it. I just got the Oaken Soul literally just today, or yesterday. Tales of Tribute, I think it's terrible. It was not fun.
What is Tales of Tribute? Is that
That's the card game.
Another game? Oh, card game. If you say that.
Terrible.
Card game. I wonder how that's going.
It's not. Tallman, I heard, was on the leaderboards. How many lock boxes did you have to open before you got the lead? Probably like 50 or something. I swear it was.
Oh, I had to open.
You had to open like maybe 20. Don't even with me.
I know, but it was like 20 of the same ones and people are camping at them. So it's like... That was pretty annoying, actually. That was my last one that I got.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's good, Splinter.
Hey, Splinter.
Took you like 3? That's terrible. That's not even funny.
The lock boxes?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't even care. Oh, you guys don't even know what happened the other night when I was streaming. I got freaking bent over by Zos. Got the server rollback on my account. So like I literally lost an hour's worth of progression that I did. It sucked.
I honestly feel like somebody in Zos is actually out to get you every time you play.
I don't know.
Because every time you play, something happens. Like you get stuck in some graphic or it just something always happens.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's okay though.
Like you never have a smooth night.
We'll see about tonight.
Hopefully, yeah.
Just tuned in after a few months to see how the game is, and I hear you talking about a 1 bar build on a DK no less. Well, you know, it's just a first build I'm gonna be testing. I mean, I think 1 bar DK is strong in group play. I don't know how good it's gonna be or fair it's gonna be like solo play. But we'll see.
I mean, well, I'm gonna be with you tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some tonight.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I have no expectations for it right now. I may have to buy some beasts actually, or recraft some.
Like what?
Kind marchers. Oh, for sure.
Oh, I thought you had
really.
everything.
I thought I did, but I guess I don't. Yeah, the game is in like a weird spot where like everything is AIDS right now. That's just straight up facts. Like everything is AIDS. Like you fight against anything and it's AIDS. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't really matter. So. Nice is healing warden silly.
Is he on a heal bot?
Yeah, he was.
Warden. I'm kind of worried about my build, but we'll see.
What gliss am I going to use in my majority? I'm not sure yet. Probably a 1 cost reduction for now. I may go 2 damage. I may go 1 cost, maybe go 2 cost reduction. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think I think the Eyr0n healer is literally the most toxic thing in the game. Yeah, the golden vendor's out.
Nice was playing.
Yeah, he was playing a 1 bar Eyr0n warden healer.
I don't know. I just can't seem to be interested in that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it.
Eyr0n right now, Eyr0n is so powerful in group play where you can have a dedicated healer and then you have dedicated damage dealers now and you just absolutely just nuke people. That's how it is right now. I can't find the rest of my kind markers, so I get the recrafts and stuff.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh well. It's good serotonin. Looking for my kind marchers. This is the last character I'm gonna look on. Okay. So it's officially I have to recraft some stuff. I'm gonna look for some stuff to buy real quick though. Where is the golden vendor located? In the alliance zones in Cyrodiil. I think there's like a little map icon, isn't there?
I don't. You mean no, I don't think so. That shows you? I don't know.
There should be.
Maybe.
Well, if you're on red, you go here to the south gate. It's right here next to the enchanter.
And
like,
then I
literally
think
on this platform
DC
right here.
is the north gate, right? Because I know it's opposite. I believe.
DC.
Is it the top? Is it the north?
Yeah, it's next to the stables. I think it's like over here next to the stables. I don't know where AD is though. That's the ones I do know.
We don't play.
Yeah, we're gonna be testing Magic DK. We testing Magic DK. All right. So what do I have of kind marchers? Kind marchers. Okay, that's all I got. AD is the west gate. All right, so there's a kind marcher's chest. We can craft that up or enchant that, whatever we got to do. All right. So we got a heavy, medium, light. I'd like to get a light moment in there, to be honest. Light. So we're gonna have to go heavy hands of kind marchers. Okay. It's gonna be so much damage, to be honest.
No, you can never have enough damage.
Kind marcher. I need hands. Hopefully it's decent prices. Yeah, we got the ring finally. I don't know what skills I want to do yet. I'm gonna be toying around with my skills. Be toying around with my skills. Okay. You're gonna use a Destro staff for heavy attack for recovery? No, we're not using heavy attacks. We're gonna just sustain through ultimates. Time marchers. Hands, huh? Great though. I think Time Marchers is legit the best set for this build. Gotta find it. Yeah, for sure. I know the sustain's definitely... The sustain's going to be something we'll have to test. For sure. I know it. I know it'll be... I'm probably going to go with one cost reduction for now to see how it's going to be. And if we have to, we'll go more. So I need, for sure... I want to need to change this to an infused cost reduction, infused damage, for sure. We need hands, and that's it. In the hands. If anybody's kind marcher hands just laying around, you know. I'll show you guys the build here in a minute. Invigorating's trash. I want to give me like a freaking sturdy or something. Well fitted. Sturdy or well fitted. Steins isn't terrible. Especially if I'm running the ASTRO, I could use a little bit more recovery. Orders of Wrath. I think Orders of Wrath is a really good set. I just haven't had a chance to really mess with it. Really, really good set. Templars and Nightblades especially. We'll just buy those Divine ones. I don't feel like looking around forever. Go. I have to do a few upgrades and then we're pretty much ready. I want to try to change my necklace to infused cost reduction. Go 2 infused and then 1 swift, I think. I'm gonna toy around with Elusive Mist to see how that goes. And just kind of test around with it, see how we like it, see what's going on with it. Got a lot of for the pack stuff, babe. The pack loves me.
What?
Got all my transmutation geodes.
Oh yeah.
The pack loves me.
I'm in PvP, do they?
Yes. Alright, let's upgrade these hands. Looking to get back into ESO. Are mythics either necessary for PvP or can I make a non-mythic PvP build work? Yeah, mythics are like tippity top of the tip top of theory crafting and like overall game experience. You don't have to have mythics to be good necessarily. Perfect example, my Stam Sword doesn't use mythic items at all, and it's a really, really good build. You don't have to have mythics to be good. It just helps sometimes. That's all. All right. So let's go. So all I gotta do is change my glyph because I'm running charge. So what type of damage do I have? I have only flame damage. I have magic damage as well. All right. So let's go with. I want to go with 1 shock. And do I want to go with the flame? What glyphs do I want to go with? Shock for sure for the vulnerability. Good, Toldy. How are you, man? Thanks for the follow, Sunson. So there's the 1 glyph. I don't know if I don't want to do a flame glyph because I'm gonna have plenty of flame attacks. I could go Defile. I don't know. We may leave the flame glyph for now. I'll leave the flame glyph for now. I'm doing pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good. I had a pretty good day at work today. Back on the ESO grind. Just trying out some builds, seeing what we like. Do you have any Kijos? Probably not, huh? No. I need 1 Hikijo, 2 Hikijo, 3 Hikijo, I think. So I need 1 cost reduction, 1 weapon damage for sure. Let's go 2 weapon damage right now. I don't know.
Do you need? I have 2 triglyphs if you need.
I do. So there's a weapon damage. Now we're gonna go. I'm gonna go with 2 cost reduction real quick. I'll go 2 cost reduction just to make sure I have enough sustain. I don't have any inventory space. Infused damage. Cost reduction.
Do you want me to? You want to trade it, or you want me to send it in your mail?
Send it in the mail. That'd be fine. Thank you, babe. Let's get these trash out of my inventory. If I don't like this, then if I feel like my sustain's too bad, I'm gonna go with Desert Rose.
Dirt Rose.
Yes.
You're bringing all the old stuff back.
Yeah. Got a good tip for crafted sets for Magic DK under level 50. Digit Trickery is going to be one of your best sets. One of your best. Digit Trickery. For another set, you have... What's he got? Digit Trickery. Orders of Wrath is okay now. You can go Orders of Wrath on DK. Students is a decent option. But Danger Trickery is definitely going to be one of your best. One of your best. You send them in a mail?
Yeah.
I didn't get him yet. I put this in the bank. Our 1 damage. We have to buy it. Oh, nice, nice one. So that's okay for sure. That's a decent setup for crafted. We're almost ready. Well, I guess we're gonna test it on the BGs first, right?
Yeah, if you want. You ready?
Almost. I have to reconstruct this real quick. Try and beat it. Yeah, I liked Heartlands. It's a decent set, but if you're only relying on crafted sets, Heartlands is good. If you can have other sets like it just depends on your build, honestly, but other sets are definitely going to help you more for damage wise. Transmute, willpower, necklace, sir, infused. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate the support, homie. Appreciate it, man. All right. Well, I think that's everything. I'll show you guys the build right quick before we PvP. What's the best spec to get the most efficiency from Markin? Depends on your build, but it's typically going to be stacking damage. Clever Alchemist for like a back bar set. Then you have something like Titanborn, you know, just trying to maximize your damage. It depends on your build. What class you think about playing crazy? You're playing with your stamps with my Samsung build? Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to play my Samsung too. I'm excited to play my Samsung too. Soon. Be sure.
You ready?
Almost. Okay, there's 2 cost reduction, 1 damage. Be good for now. Thank you for the glyphs, babe. I think I need to get some more.
Let me see if I have any more. Kijo.
Good Chocobo. I need 1 more triglyph. Alright, let's go test out the damage. Alright.
You want me to make you one?
We got 5,500 damage. 20k tilted volt whip. Are you freaking insane, dude? Oh my goodness, bro. What do you mean? 20k tooltip whip, guys. That's balanced.
Yes, you need me to make you one?
Yes, please.
Hey, Chocobo.
20k tooltip whip. Now it's 21k. That's not even with Shadow Moon Rocks up either. What's my crit chance? I need to go with tripods, huh? We'll see how this goes. We may need more damage somewhere. What's our 5,700 damage? What is this? Oh, 5,900 damage. Hold up. That's 6k? That's 6,300 spell damage, weapon damage. 22k tooltip whip. That's balanced. That's, you know, balanced. I may... Just depends on what I need. This is going to be a lot of trial and error right here. Quick with, you know, with the testing and whatnot. I want to try deep breath, but we may have to go with the other morph for the extra sustain we get for the cost. Right. That's a lot of damage that we can push out. Right. But if we're going against like just one target, I would much rather have just flames. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. But Rage Against Time could be good as well, giving us the extra critical damage bonus. Elusive Mist is going to give us the toggle, you know, the extra, you know, the mitigation and whatnot. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. I just need 1 more glyph. You sent it in the mail, baby?
Yeah, I sent it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So, we are running on the ultimate 1-bar Magic Dragonite build right now. This is just initial testing. 2 willpower on the front bar. 1 flame glyph, 1 shot glyph for now. Gonna test this out, you know, see what we like. We could go with the one that gives us the extra ultimate gen, this trait, but I wanted to go with charge for mainly one reason, to proc the stats effects for 1, but also in Cyrodiil PvP, we're gonna have more access to a cult overload, which is going to be able to explode people. So think about, like, this is like Plague Break now on your character. So if you have a stats effect on somebody, you know, if we're running deep breath and we're using that glyph and with that trait, we're gonna have 100% uptime on at least 1 burning effect. That's gonna be able to proc a cult overload. Then we got 2-piece blood spawn for the ulti gen, and then we have 5 kind marchers for, obviously, since we're running a 1-bar build, we don't have access to Major Breach. We don't have access to a lot of these debuffs. So we're taking advantage of all the buffs from Oaken Soul with all the debuffs from kind marchers. And we're going with 2 cost reduction right now to hopefully help us sustain some, because I know it's definitely going to be an issue. So that's what we're going to be testing right now and see how that goes. And I think that Kime Arch is going to be pretty nasty just for the uptime on like major vulnerability with minor vulnerability, you know, with all that stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But you also have to keep in mind, you know, we're going to be spamming corrosive like freaking nonstop. Right? So we're gonna try a walk. I'm just curious. Just curious. Get back to chat now. I'll be trying some Stamp Stark here soon, hopefully. I've not tested out Sea Serpents yet. I want to test out Sea Serpent on... I mean, DK would be fine to test it on. Sea Serpents on a Templar as well as I want to try it on, too. I've not tried 1-bar bow knife, but this is actually my first bow build, or 1-bar build. I wouldn't mind trying to do Engulfing Flames, right? As well. Engulfing Flames would be good as well to run, especially for BGs. 1-bar Plar, we could do 1-bar Plar, but I like my Kind Marchers or my mechanical QD Templar. So I was talking to Nice today. You guys know the Redguard passive that reduces snares by 15%? I was thinking about using that, right? To negate, if anybody knows 100%, I have not tested it yet. It was just something that that Nice had talked about a few weeks ago. If it actually like reduces the slowdown from Sea Serpents. If it does, oh, I thought you cute, babe. I've been sitting here running around.
What? You didn't queue yet?
No, I was sitting here running around waiting on you. It's okay. It's alright.
Silly.
It's alright.
You know I don't like having Chrome.
Do people still play ESO? I thought it was dying. ESO is in a weird spot where it's a fun game to play, but then again, it's not sometimes, you know, it just is what it is. Like if you have fun playing the game, play it. If not, you're not missing out on anything crazy, you know. Doesn't work on Sea Serpents allegedly. Okay. Well, regardless of anything, I'm going to run full Swift Sea Serpents. I'm probably going to go with like Trickery on my Stamp DK. Trickery with like Plague Break, I guess, with Sea Serpents. Or we could try some Stamplar. We could do some Stamplar with like Clever Alchemist, or even Rallying Cry. We could go Sea Serpents, Rallying Cry, with like a front bar Essence Thief or something like that. Or a front bar Kind Marchers. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Ooh. Because we don't have access to Major Breach on my Stamplar. Kind Marcher sounds pretty dope, actually. We can go Sword and Board. Sword and Board dual. Well, Sword and Board. I think I like Clever, though. It'd either be Essence Thief or Kind Marchers. Maybe go Essence Thief for the sustain. I think Stamplar kind of struggles with sustain. How many heavy do I typically run for PvP? 3 at max, for the most part. 3 heavy. That's for magic builds typically. For stamina builds, the most I've ran is I think I'm 4 or 3. my stam DK is 3 heavy, 3 medium, 1 light, I believe. But for the most part, most of my stamina builds is like 5 medium with 1 light, 1 heavy. For my magic builds is 3-3-1 typically. 3 heavy, 3 light, 1 medium. Magden's still bad in PvP. Yeah, I would say so. It's gonna struggle for sure. Gonna struggle. I got Oaken in the first 3 hours after I got drunk and bought high. I'll still need 4 leads for Sea Serpent. That sucks. I guess let's queue up. Let's go to IC or something while we wait then.
Okay.
Let's see here. I noticed this build does need some access to snare immunity. Wow. What's this out? Let's go to Elven Gardens. I just know healing can be kind of an issue, not having access to a back bar. We'll see. Wow, just freaking.
What?
Just one yellow. What's a good stam Knifeblade build? Type in exclamation mark stam NB. That's my preferred stam blade build right now. I haven't played much in High IO yet. So obviously that is subject to change, but let's go to Arena. What's the most OP build right now in PvP, in my opinion? I would say, I mean, I haven't played it enough yet, but I would say just from sheer understanding of the game, I bet you the most powerful thing is gank blades. If I'm being honest, gonna be gank blades with Oaken Soul, Cowrie and Stygian. That's probably gonna be the most effective OP build. Because if you catch somebody, you know, semi AFK, they're dead, right? You know, just too much damage. He ran away. What's my crit chance? 25%? That's decent, I guess. But I would say it's probably gank blades, to be fair, with Oaken Soul. It's just so powerful. Like, there's seriously almost nothing you can do about it. With a Nightblade with, like, crushing weapon, Taurians with, like, a staff. There's a cute babe. It's just super good. Got Foresight on Stampler? Yeah. That's a really good slottable. I've talked about it a little while. Actually, I think I'm running on my Stampler, actually. You have 1 burst heal and no heal over time. You got heal more for Molten Whip. No, I don't have the heal more for Molten Whip. I have the burst damage of 1 Molten Whip. But I have Shattering Rocks that's gonna heal me. So I have 2 heals technically. And also for BGs and whatnot, I'm gonna go with Deep Breath, I would say. Oh, for sure. I know DK and Templar are strong as well, but I would say it just depends on the player. It really just depends on the player. Is it really? Sniper? What you running on it? I'm not sure how to even play this thing. kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. K whip. What's up, babe? This is kind of busted. What is this freaking trash, dude? This is ridiculous. Oh, man. Woo! Woo! Oh, we're dead here. Yeah, I'm gonna change to I think it really needs. I think Oaken really just performs really good in a group. To be honest, that's what it is. It's just Oaken performs really well in a group. It's hard to survive, I would say, for sure, unless you have, you know, kind of a dedicated healer. But I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying this. It's just freaking just spam Flames of Oblivion. Honestly. Flames of Oblivion is super good. It's so cheap. Use Leap is just spammable. Stam DK has Vigor. I may even go with Vigor, to be honest. I think a Stam DK would be better than a Magic DK. I don't know. Just for survivability wise, I would say. Yeah. That's kind of just straight up busted. I'm gonna. Oh man. Okay. Right. I would kind of like to use Resolving Vigor.
You like it?
All right. I kind of like to use Vigor or something like that. Yeah, Claw got nerfed big time, dude. I just know survivability without pink would be a struggle for sure. Just for sheer survivability, just surviving. What's your favorite sea fish? I don't know. That's a weird question. I don't know. What's your favorite sea fish, Pink? She doesn't know either.
What?
What's your favorite sea fish?
Talking about sea fish.
Nemo? What my drunk said.
You mean to eat?
I don't know. Just your favorite sea
To
fish.
eat? Mackerel. Mackerel?
Mackerel?
Yeah, I like mackerel. What kind of question is that? Dolphins. Dolphin fish? I remember we had that one time, and I was like,
Ate dolphin?
Dolphin? No, you don't eat the. It's a fish. I'm pretty sure it's a fish.
Right.
It's not.
That's what your dad told you.
No, you don't eat. No. You don't eat. I don't think you eat dolphin. I mean, I don't think you do, but that's what I was asking the people at the restaurant, and they said no, it's a dolphin fish. So I don't know. You should know this. You like fishing?
I don't. Fish.
Goldfish, right? Thanks.
Yo, Viper, thanks for the 7-month support, homie. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but I appreciate it. I don't know. I think this build's good, but I think this thing really performs. I'm not like I'm.
When I was no CP, do you think it'd be different in
well,
open world or something?
You can survive. Here's the thing: like with 1-bar builds, you can survive more on 2 bars. I mean, from
I'm still feeling 2 bars. I mean,
no. I think 1-bar builds have the viability in group play, right? Whenever you got like Pink and you got like a few other people
I
and
have
you
that Templar.
Yeah, I think running 2 bars definitely gonna give you more survivability, straight up, right? Straight up.
Yeah.
But
because you have more.
You could go with like Sea Serpent and give pretty much almost the same identical damage, but have 2 bars now. But you have hit 20k whips. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I'm going against, you know, semi-decent players, right? I think if we're going against some like bot faces or whatever, that's where this build is gonna be fun. Doing pretty good, Viper. Doing pretty good, man. I've been taking some breaks here and there as well. I've been kind of peeling back, you know, just streaming when I can, not trying to force anything. I've been really busy with work and whatnot, so. That major force carries damage? Oh, for sure. It's nasty. I'm gonna try Vigor. I think I can get by with it running tripods. I also wouldn't mind trying Talons as well. I think 1-bar builds, they're strong, but I think they're best in group play, if I'm being honest. Like, if you get really pressured, I think one bar builds, except for like, obviously if you're a healer or something like that, but if you're like a high damage build, obviously accept if you're except if you're like a ganker, right? Like you're obviously going to be dead in 2 seconds. But anything that's like not a ganker, it's going to be tough to survive on a 1-bar build. Obviously, I could go with like I could try the power lash, like just spam whip, and go like how I was going to do before. We can try that a little here in a little bit. But I really wanted to go with molten whip for the damage, man. I mean, molten whip's damage is insane. It's just super nasty, just straight up. And the other build is just gonna have to requires too much sustain. I'm gonna go with another damage whip, I think. I sustain pretty well in BGs, so. I think for healers and gankers, 1-bar builds are very strong. But outside of that, for just regular 1vx PvP, it's very difficult to survive. Now, talk about cheese duels and whatnot, I get it. It's good, but I think 2-bar builds outperforms 1-bar builds in most situations, except for healing and ganking. I think those are the two that outperform. Yeah, maybe just gotta get used to the playstyle. That's probably one thing. How hard is it to get the ring? It's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. But it's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, I got it in like a week and a half. Max Orc is good with it. I really don't play Max Orc though. I think 1-bar builds are good, but they're not like insanely broken, powerful type thing. Like, it's hard to say. You just get more survivability straight up from 2 bars. That's just what it is. You'd never get the bar swap delay. That is true. That is true, Walk. That is true. I don't know. We'll test it out and see how it goes. No, we're not using Serpent Coil right now on the DK. I do want to test that though, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to do it, yeah. Letï$. I'm going to try out a few builds with Sea Serpents. I think my first build, we may try Stamplar actually. I think we're going to go Stamplar with Sea Serpents. I think I'm going to go with Clever Alchemist and Essence Thief with Sea Serpents. May go with like Wood Elf. Wood Elf looks pretty nasty. With trying to reduce the effectiveness of snares. Just get that extra movement speed. And you also get recovery and pen. Oh yeah, let's go to Icy. I just know that having that other back bar is going to give you the ability to survive a little bit more. You try Stam DK? Yeah, we might. So what do you run skill-wise on yours, Walk? I'm going to Memorial. I just know the survivability is going to be much less on the Magic DK compared to a Stamp DK. We'll see how it goes though. That's a few yellows. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was definitely Dark Convergence and what's it called? What's that one thing called? Pink. A Cult Overload. Oh, I was want to put on my skill. I need deep breath. If I had a deep breath, I would have freaking been invincible there. That's where my old school plague break build comes into play. Like that type of situation. Deep breath. Ogun save Necro for Deltia? I guess for the critical damage, it could be good. Vigor, Noxious, Whip, Shattering Rocks. Other one for Dragon's Blood. Coagulating Blood. I don't really like Necro, but maybe with Ogun it could be good. Right now we're running 3 willpower, 1 trainee, 5 kind marchers, 2 blood spawn. Did we get major courage from Oaken Soul? Weird. For like same DK, I guess I would go with like Plague Break, and let's go back over here. Since you're running Noxious, you don't have to run Kind. Let's queue. Let's see what's going on over here real quick. See if we can help out. There's a bunch of yellows here.
Oh, I already accepted.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting it now. It's already dead.
Is it that group? That group of yellows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really like Kind Marchers for 1-bar builds. I think Kind Marchers is really good. Just gives you all the stuff that you don't have room for. Major Breach. And whatnot. You know what's crazy though? So if we do Stamplar with Sea Serpent's Coil, we're gonna have Major Courage, Major Berserk. Then we have Essence Thief that's gonna give us another 10% extra damage. And then we have Clever Alchemist could give us even more damage. That's pretty nasty. Yo, Sawman, thanks for the raid, homie. I'd give you a shout out if I was in the middle of a BG. Appreciate the raid, man. How you doing? How was your stream, man? We're on the dark side. Doing the dummy one bar builds. Almost got my corrosive up. One bar necro bow build, yeah. I'm gonna try some one bar bow builds, one bar gank blades, whatever. Oh my goodness, a triple kill with Deep Red, dude. What the frick was that, homie? I wish I had talons though. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of busted. Wait, I can't fossilize? What do you mean? You were ball grouping tonight? Ew, that's gross. I guess we're kind of ball grouping too. In BGs. This is kind of like fun, I'm not gonna lie. Just going all damage. Yo, it's actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm just enjoying just being a brainless just player for a minute. Like I don't even have to think. I just press buttons. That's all I'm doing is pressing buttons. That's all I'm doing, dude. Just pressing buttons, that's it. See you soon, man. Have a good night, buddy. I'm not even using my stamina. Oh, come on, Nightblade. I'm running charge right now because I'm running I'm running in CP PvP with a cool overload. So I'm just using charged to guarantee the SAS effects. I would use decisive. Decisive is good, but I decided to go with charge just for the stats effect uptime with occult overload. I definitely will say the snares are pretty strong. Because I don't have access to a snare removal. Oh man. But it's kind of fun to be brainless for a minute. Welcome to casual PvP. I guess so. I guess that's kind of what this is. I was blocking. That's interesting. Bye. Golly, Templars. They're not tanky or nothing, are they? What's going on, Spork? How you doing, man? It's going all right, man. Just doing some brainless PvP action real quick.
That's Ninja.
I know. Going for him.
There's other people to kill.
I can't even fossilize it because of elusive mess. It's no big deal.
Right here. Is anybody even doing the objective?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. We only have 112 points.
Not even worried about the objective. I'm out of magic now.
What are we? Green? No, we're red. Where are you?
Just chilling here with no magic. You know, it's okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Good buddy. We're just having fun being brainless for today. You know, no big deal.
Is it fun?
A 12k whip. It's nice just to come home and just spam buttons and just...
And kill people.
my goodness, this is actually kind of broken. Like, especially with like good people.
It just depends. It just depends on who you go up against. And who's on your team, really.
Andrew, come here. No, he's running away. I can't fossilize him anyways.
This guy's so tanky.
25-0. Man, just like, what do you even do?
I mean, it's fun for a minute, right?
It's okay. I mean, I'm enjoying just the sheer brainless action. Oh man, that's all console is. I'm renaming it just to brainless. Like a freaking zombie could play Elder Scrolls like with this. Like all you need is a good healer in your set. Like if I just want to come home and not care about playing and just want to, you got Pink with you. If she's on a 1-bar build, it's probably even going to be better than that. And being Pink could be just 1-bar buddies and
But
literally.
I don't want to be 1-bar buddies.
You don't want to be a 1-bar buddy.
I don't want to be 1-bar buddies.
Oh man. Which new
I wouldn't even
player
know how
can
to play
scry
it.
for the?
I wouldn't even know how to play one.
You can scry for You can scry if, like, you just gotta get the DLC.
What are you talking about?
Somebody's asking if a new player can scry for these leads.
Oh yeah.
I think you can get the leads. I mean, you just have to have the DLC.
To open up a. Do you have to start a quest for that?
Yeah, I think it's in Greymoor, right?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a minute. But yeah, I think you have to start a quest. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna get nerfed, right?
Oh, for sure. Well, I just think.
Might as well have fun for a minute. Wow.
I mean, I don't.
While you can.
Like, this thing would definitely help newer players. I could see in PvE, like, but in PvP, this will not help you get better. This is the thing that.
It's like a crutch.
It's worse than a crutch. Like, Oaken Soul doesn't teach you how to PvP at all. It's literally for PvE. Like, if you don't know what you're doing in PvP, don't do Oaken Soul. It's, for one, gonna be a crutch, okay? Like, it's gonna make you think, like, you could do more damage. No, it's not even gonna make you think you're good. I'm not saying like that. What I'm saying, though, is, like, heal rotation and bar swapping and getting that down is gonna be better in the long run versus just slapping on Oaken Soul for a few hours and doing your PvP dailies, right? Like, sure, if you want to do that, by all means do so. But if you actually want to improve and get better, Oaken Soul is not gonna make you better as a player. It's just now if you're ganking or something like that, then Oaken Soul is great for that. And healing, I think it's great for that. But I think if you're trying to actually PvP and get better and improve and not have to be, quote unquote, carried by gear, you're always going to get carried by gear regardless, but there's just different types of tiers of getting carried by gear. I don't know. I think Oaken Soul has its place, and it's fun to just hop on and do some brainless PvP. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I think if you want to get good in PvP, you definitely have to play 2-bar.
Yeah, like all it does is when a powerful item gets incorporated into the game, it doesn't matter what it is, Malakath, it doesn't matter if it's a new proc set, Calrians, it's gonna be good. People are gonna be like, okay, yeah, this set's great, this set's amazing. But you have to be good in order for it to even matter. You have to at least know what you're doing for it to even matter.
You might as well enjoy it before it gets nerfed.
I tell you, I never really played DK. I just leveled it fast, and I tried the Oaken Soul Ring on it, and I'm impressed with the DK damage, and now I want to do a 2-bar build. Interesting. Yeah, for sure, Shadow. I mean, I can see it from that perspective, too. but I think the Oaken Soul is really a big crutch. It's not going to teach you anything. Now, if you already know how to play DK, then it's fine, right? But get good first and try the OP stuff later. Yeah, I think that's one thing as well. Like, you got to learn the basic building blocks of PvP. Like, you'll see me, like, there's things that I don't talk about. Like, so whenever I come into a fight, I automatically light attack. You know why you light attack? Because you're trying to get your ultimate gen up. I can also proc my Kime Marchers. I can also proc my SAS effects on my weapons. You know, my enchants proc. And that's procs my charged. I'll go light attack Flames of Oblivion. Why do you do that first? Well, you're trying to get to the stacks of Molten Whip. And that's my only flame damage ability. And it's very cheap. Like Flames of Oblivion is like freaking 1900, which is hits 3 people and is AoE base. Like, and it's very cheap. So I can get into a 3 procs of Molten Whip, and then I go into a Shattering Rocks, which guarantees kind of a whip to hit them with. It's a hard CC. And then you can hit that. And you're all the time you're gonna be light attack when you think in between that. If you don't run Oaken and you're still learning, you're fucked anyways. I guess I can see it from that perspective too. But you're never gonna learn if you just use Oaken all the time. I don't know, I think this build's, I wouldn't even say Oaken's a beginner build. I don't think Oaken is.
No, it's not.
It's really it's a higher level, because now the only thing that Oaken does is give noobs good damage. That's all Oaken Soul does. That's all it does. Like, so you could have freaking garbage damage and you're gonna be able to hit decently hard. That's pretty much all Oaken Soul does. It doesn't give you any survivability as much as you really need. But then again, you know, play the way you want. If you want to run with Oaken Soul, by all means do so. I mean, it's up to you. It's your game.
Whatever you have.
Whatever floats your boat.
I guess. Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, I kept saying it's the sets that I'm running. It's bad, but it was me that was bad. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Who said that?
lights out. It just takes time to get better, man. It's no big deal. No big deal. Oh, JB said happy 4th, everyone. I didn't see that earlier. Thanks for the $5 dono.
Yeah, happy 4th.
Serpent gives all the good damage buffs, and with 2-bar, yeah, I'm gonna go with Sea Serpents. I want to try that on my Stamplar. We may set that up next stream. I just want to do some brainless PvP action for tonight. I want to do it Stamplar, I think. There's a Q. I want to do Stamplar with Essence Thief, Rallying Cry, or Clever Alchemist, one of the 2 on the back bar. Probably Clever Alchemist. I just like that more. And then go with Sea Serpents. With 2-piece Magma. That's insane. Do you realize how much damage that is? That's Essence Thief, 10% damage done. That's Sea Serpents, 10% damage done. And it's Major Courage. Then you have Clever Alchemist, which is 675. Then you have Magma Incarnate, which is 215. Then you have Minor Sorcery. That's another 10% damage. That's a lot of damage. Straight up. Oaken Zerglings? Yeah, Oaken is good for groups for sure. I mean, you get hit by a 1-bar magic sword just holding heavy attack. I mean, that's pretty strong. I've noticed there's been some really weird lag. Have you noticed people like skipping around on the screen a little bit?
Yeah, I saw you skipping around a minute ago.
Yeah, like there's some like skipping around. Some people like they're in like range.
The influx of people now because school's out.
But I've been doing this for a while.
Like.
Almost got him. But I played right there. With corrosive, you're definitely pretty strong, I will say. Yeah, babe. You in the middle? Coming to you.
They are killing me.
Mm-hmm. 13.2k molten whip. That's insane. Golly, dude, that's ridiculous. That's kind of ridiculous. Kind of dumb. Where are we going now? Upstairs? There's. You okay? You upstairs? You're downstairs.
Down here.
I'm coming to you. Go upstairs now.
He's so tanky.
He's dead now. This is the Oaken build. Yes, sir. Oaken is just is.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah. I'm just having fun right now, dude. I don't even care, bro. I'm just having fun. You downstairs or upstairs?
I'm upstairs with the 3 of them. There you are.
Okay, let's go over here to the left side. I'm gonna hop down. Go take this green flag. It's okay, everyone is running Broken Soul for sure. I mean, I'm just having fun, dude.
Except me.
Yeah,
I'm
pink
sure
isn't.
my build would be better, but...
I'm just...
Oh my goodness, how did I just get killed right there? Fall damage?
Fluffy killed you.
No, oh yeah. I had the mark of the worm. Thanks.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm running Kind Marchers. It really helps with damage. I mean, we don't have access to Major Breach, so may as well. We get Major Vulnerability, that's even more damage. Major Defile, that's good damage. We can really, you know, push out a lot of pressure. Kind of ridiculous. I don't think we're gonna win this. Close. But Reds look like they're about to win. No, well. Yeah. We tied. I don't know how we tied. They had 2 flags. We had 2 flags. Okay. You know, I've been having fun in PvP recently. I mean, I get it. I get it. I could definitely see how this could be a drag. With everybody hitting hard now with Oaken Soul. But man, I've kind of adapted my thinking about, I don't play as much as I used to. So when I do get to play, it's just for a few hours here and there. With Pink or, with you guys on the stream or whatever the case is. I don't play as much. So like whenever I get to play, it's just, I just try to have fun. And when I stop having fun, I get off. I think that's all you really can do. I mean, there's no reason to force yourself to try to have fun in the game or to play a game, What chess motif is this? I think this is one of the Deadlands, I think.
Are you gonna set up another build?
No. I don't feel like setting anything
Not
up
tonight.
Not tonight. I'm just gonna keep with a I think this is a good 1-bar build. I think this is a very solid, I mean, like, you're not gonna 1vx everything in the game, but I mean, I think for just for a solid build, I think this is what I was gonna run at the very beginning of the patch. And it just really has everything you need. Good damage, good survivability, good for BGs. I think this was pretty fun. 1vx in general was a lot harder, for sure. And I think you have to build for 1vx, and you have to use the most readily available tools in your toolkit to play a good build. So like, if you're gonna be playing on a freaking magical warden, you're not gonna have fun. You're just not if you're trying to 1vx. Now wardens for group plays, that's a different story.
Yeah, or healing or something.
But like, you have to pick the most available tools in your tool belt to 1vx this patch. Amsork, Stam DK, I think are really, really good right now. Even Stamblade, I think Stamblade maybe took a hit a little bit with the cloak nerf. I've not really played with that enough to really quantify if it's really that strong or not. But I don't know. I mean, I think ESO it's fun for what it is.
There's a queue. It's
annoying, yes. I mean, I hated farming these mythic items, but now that I get to PvP, I'm actually having kind of a little bit more fun. But I haven't played ESO this whole week, so there's that as well. Other than a few hours here and there farming mythics, but that's not really playing. Like doing your chores.
We keep getting the same group.
Do we? Who's in our team?
Fluffy Bunny, Punch, and probably we only have 3 right now.
I've actually been looking for other games to play too. Not gonna lie.
I don't have time to play other games.
No.
I barely have time to play in this game.
No.
Silly.
I also see a lot of people stacking HP this patch. I think it's very advised to stack quite a bit of health. 30 is bare minimum at this point, except if you play a Nightblade. I think 30 to 35 is a really good cushion. I have like 37k health on my Stam DK and 40k health with a Warden. So. Keep surviving, babe. Oh, don't down on me. Need to kill the healer. Running out of juice, though. I got my corrosive here.
Hungry. What? Just a minute, boy.
No, we're dead. Freaking other team pulled up here, too. Oh, heal.
I have to feed him in a minute.
Those guys had a healer too. That was rough there. It's close. The one thing is about this build is definitely the survivability. I mean, that's just something you have to sacrifice. That's the sacrifice of this build. Where'd you go, babe? Middle?
Top.
Coming to you. I can make it to you. Turn around.
No.
Turn around. I can stun him.
Oh. I'm dead.
I got hit. If I'd had my corrosive up there, I could have done a little bit. That's just the only thing about Oaken Soul is this is the survivability of it. That's it. You got amazing damage. All right, I'm coming. And you're slow because you don't have access to anything else. Up here. Oh, that's freaking rip. No resources. Like, kind of what PvP's turned into is not even who has the most damage anymore, but who has the better healer. That's kind of what it's turned into, if I'm being honest. I seriously think it's just turned into who has the better healer now in PvP.
Thanks. What are you trying to say? That I suck?
No, I'm saying it's just who has the better healer.
I guess if I was on a heal bot, I mean like a straight nice healer, then maybe.
Oh, I'm dead. I hit by the dog. It's good, Loki. We're not even going for objective. Going to the werewolf. Wolf. Goodness gracious. Golly, dude. That's not cool at all. That's an Oaken healer right there. Did 1,000,000 healing.
Who was it?
The man's hammer.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna feed him.
I guess do solo. I think P said
No, I
you should run
didn't
Poop
say
Fist.
that.
Yeah.
Silly. Okay, I'm gonna go feed him. So if you wanna DBGs real quick, I'll be back.
Probably stream for maybe till like 11. Yeah. Get off. Ish. I need to keep your tongue. Arty's too large for this activity. Oh, let's group that. Huh? I'll log out. My Samsung has about 34,000 health and 25k stam. What are you running on it, Doge? Probably do a few more BGs. I don't know. I kind of like Oaken Soul, kind of don't. Appreciate that, Ziggy. Yeah, it's bittersweet, you know. I gotta be honest though. Here, the past few weeks, it put a lot of things into perspective of kind of what I want to do with my life in general. It's giving me a good good census. Like I enjoy doing content and I enjoy playing games, but I just don't. I think a lot of like having a YouTube channel or whatnot, when it's like your main source of revenue and income to support yourself, it kind of loses its luster. I'm not gonna lie, like kind of loses what you started to do content for in the first place. Was just to play the game, have fun, help other people out. And when it gets like a weird dynamic of now you have to think of ways, to make money rather than ways just to do what you want to do, where like I could just not post a video if I don't want to, right? Like before, where you really can't if that's that's your job now, right? I think overall, I'm still gonna be posting videos and stuff. It's just right now it's been very difficult to find time. I mean, I leave the house at like 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:37, and I get home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock sometimes. And when I get home, eat and pretty much go to bed. Yeah, and also, I think this, this is a few months where I'm gonna be, helping my dad a little bit more, trying to, get the company off of it, started off on his feet. And then when we hire a few other people, it'll be a little bit more where I'm not even necessarily really doing the tile as much, but, getting supplies, getting materials. And then, there could be days where I don't even have to go into work. There could be days where I have to stay a little bit later or have to leave at a certain time and to go get supplies, whatever the case is. But at that point, then I'll be able to do more YouTube content. But I still want it to be where I just want to play, where I could just do what I want to do and do videos that I want to do. I appreciate that, Ziggy. And that's really what I started for, honestly, was to help, people get better at the game. That was really my goal and intention when I first started doing content, which is to help people, give out the knowledge that I do have, you know, and just help people navigate the game and get better and improve and have fun. That's what I started out to do. That's what I've done for the most part. I mean, but it just gets a really weird dynamic, like I said, whenever your main source of income and sustainability comes from something like a passion project, you know, where you just started out to do videos just because you wanted to. It was something fun to do. Another avenue to try different things out and just see if you like it. And I just, for the long-term mental health of, you know, just being a normal person, I really feel like after seeing a glimpse of, you know, kind of how it is to be a full-time content creator, I really feel bad. Not even really feel bad. Oh my goodness, it's a freaking massive blue group. I kind of feel bad for, you know, creators that, you know, do YouTube full time. It's gonna take a toll on you for sure. Your long-term mental health. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Like people like Cypher, Ninja, you know, all those guys. I know they have a team, you know, with them and whatnot, but doing things solo, it's rough. I will say a content creator that just, you know, records all the videos, edits all the videos. It takes a lot to do to run a YouTube channel. Like I could sit here and start at 8 o'clock in the morning and work till 6 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock at night and not leave your desk pretty much all day, you know, and that's not healthy. That's just straight up, that's not healthy. Pepperoni right there. Ooh. Rip. That's a stress Christopher for sure. I bet you it'll stress anybody out. I'm telling you, if you grind, I'm talking about every day you release a video, you stream, you do something that incorporates, you know, YouTube content, and you do that every day for like 9-10 months, that'll get to you after a while, you know, whenever you for like what would really like, it's not bad whenever you're like are just when you're just focusing on YouTube, it's not bad, but whenever you're, you know, doing your day job and then you come home, then that's when it gets kind of difficult. Oh, what the heck? How did that stun me? Oh, that's a nice freaking... Oh, I'm dead here. For every 10-minute video creator, there's about 8 hours of work behind it. Yeah, that's true. What build are we messing with? We're running Kind Marchers, Blood Spawn, Willpower, Kind Marchers, Old Consult, Kind Marchers, Willpower, and Blood Spawn. Yeah, and then that's you know, that's like if you play like a game that has like a lot of good content and stuff like that, like you got, you know, if you're talking about, goodness gracious, I got snared. Oh, I'm dead. Whoa. But then, like, that's if a game that, like, works, you know, if you, it'll eventually get to you. Even if it's, you know, like, this minute things, like, annoy you. If something, like, you know, it's a good game. Like, I'm talking, like, Fortnite. If you're, like, a main Apex Legends, whatever, you know, if you do something like that and cover that game. But if you're, like, an ESO creator that, we all know how good this game is sometimes and how bad it can be. Whenever you, goodness gracious, whenever, you know, you do all that stuff, what's that, 11k in cap and a 10k calories, that's about right. That's all console ganker. Wish I can get this BGQ. But, there we go. I think the old console, it's really good for ganking, but it's really not going to be viable for 1vx. It's really not. There's too many things you need in 1vx situations. I'm going to go with Sea Serpents, I think, for most builds. But it's just nice to just mess around with different things. Back to what I was saying, you know, if you just, like, do ESO content, you know, and start out a channel, it can be draining, you know, after, you know, 3-4 years of no PvP content, right? Sucks. Where you have nothing to look forward to other than new builds. But sometimes, like, it's just burnout is really kind of how you describe it. That's kind of what I've been going through the past few weeks. Just when I logged on to ESO to farm all console, I was just like, I do not want to do this. And for my sanity, I just didn't. I seriously, I couldn't farm all console when it first released. I couldn't. If I would have farmed all console when it released, I literally would have probably, like, just quit for longer. Like, if I would have forced myself to farm it when I didn't want to, it would have been bad. I probably would have made some dumb rant video by now. I probably still am, because what happened to me the other day was ridiculous. I was farming those leads. But we're gonna try Sea Serpents probably tomorrow. I may stream a little bit later in the afternoon, probably like 6 or 7. Oh yeah, I about. Oh, that was dumb yesterday. What happened to me, or the other day? You guys remember? You guys saw? Yeah, Zicky. That did it in for me for a day. After that happened, I was like, yeah, no. I'm gonna try some ganking as well, though. Ganking with ult console. So the other day, I was doing my lead on stream, like, just, you know, like normal, like everybody else. But I had some issues with, like, some server rollback stuff where it, like, teleported me back, like, to, like, an hour ago where I was. Well, it did that to me once. I was like, you know, didn't think nothing of it. You know, I just teleported back. And then a little bit later, I'm finally get the last lead for Sea Serpents, for the Mages Guild thing, and go scry every single lead except for the last one. Get on the last one. It's completely invisible. It wouldn't let me abandon it. So I get on a different character. That doesn't fix it. After that, get on a different character. Didn't fix it. Then I log out. That fixes it. Okay. But I log back in, and it takes me to where I was about an hour ago. And where I was an hour ago was in Deshawn, where I had only 2 leads scried, not 5 of them that I had set up. So it literally took what I did for like an hour and a half on stream, just took it right away. And it just left me and didn't want to come back. So that's what happened. It literally crushed my spirits. I did not want to play after that at all. And then I just went into PvP on my stand DK. Carry you to Emperor? I couldn't, man. I mean, I don't play enough, to be honest with you. See multiple people having those problems. Yeah, well, it did it to me, and I got pissed. It happened live on stream. I don't push for Emperor anymore. I don't run in groups, honestly. I mean, are you first place? You can easily get it if you're first place, man. You just stay in first place and stay on long enough, you can get it. EP will eventually take keeps.
What are you talking about? Being Emp?
Yeah, somebody in chat asked if I can carry him to Emp.
It's a grind. It is a grind.
You literally are gonna have...
You have to stay up. Literally. You have to stay up.
If you're prepared to have... You better buy some Doritos and some Mountain Dews. That's all I'm saying.
Like a good couple of days of non-stop play.
You gotta be like, hey mom,
Minimal.
I'm grinding Emperor. What does that mean?
I mean, did you even sleep?
I slept.
I did sleep.
I slept more than a 13k whip. My goodness, that's ridiculous.
You did sleep.
Yeah, I did sleep, but it was not enough.
It wasn't not a lot. No, it wasn't. But then one time you got amped and then you went to bed.
Yeah.
And you slept and everybody got mad at you because they're like, what kind of amp just leaves after you get it?
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. Pepperoni with the Toxic Barrage ulti. Caffeine Feign, bro. No, I'm not doing another Emperor. What's going on,
How is it solo?
It's okay, solo. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going against freaking sweats, yeah. But it's okay. It's just fun to chill around. That's what, you know.
How's your sustain?
Sustain's okay. It's not the greatest. But there's some weird lag, yo. Some weird lag, I'll tell you what. Yeah, if you have any responsibilities to do in real life, you literally hold them on pause for like 3 days to get Amp. That's so annoying. That's what's so annoying about Amp.
Or I think some people like share their accounts.
Or yeah, or you can share your account, which is
if you want to do that, but you shouldn't do that probably, but people do.
No showers, no bathroom. Well, yeah, you can take a shower. You just gotta be a freaking fast one. No groceries. You better. Reminds me of an apocalypse.
Remember?
Oh, that episode of South Park.
Episode
Yeah.
when they I think they were playing. Was it World
of Warcraft.
Wow. That was so funny. Yes.
Now it's better. Now it's still not healthy, but if you do it on stream, it's like a little bit more socially acceptable. Like you're actually streaming and doing content. But like if you if you just stream, if you did it solo, like just to get Emperor, just to do it, it's a little
Like you definitely are a sweat bucket.
Yeah. They don't have a freaking bucket just right beside your bed. What's the gear sets? We're using 5 kind marchers, 2 blood spawn. Can I fossilize you? I can't. Interesting. Using 5 kind marchers, 2 blood spawn, 3 willpower, 1 trainee. That's the most Streak. That's the most dumb thing I've seen Streak do in a long while. Man's dead. I've tried Occult Overload. It is disgusting. Sir. I killed you in your resto. How does that make you feel? Oh man. 40 kills? What do you mean? I had 40 kills with Arkansas. Are you actually joking me right now, dude? Oh man, that was a casual 40 kill freaking death. Like what was the game mode even? Captures the relic? Crazy King. Whatever. Casual 40 kills. How many sturdy? I think like maybe 1 or 2. I don't even have good traits on this build. Ooh. Have we tried Malabeth? No, I haven't, but Malabeth would be really good. I like Oakensoul just to have a brainless PvP action. Like I think that would definitely help a little bit. GG Hundo. So I think safe to say Oakensoul's kind of strong, but like I don't think Oakensoul's like broken. Like you're not gonna 1vx God mode with Oakensoul. That's just not gonna happen. But I think Oakensoul, like in a group play, that's a little bit different story. If you have like 3 or 4 people, you know, Oakensoul's gonna be pushing some weight then. I think a ganker or a healer is better with Oakensoul, in my opinion. For PvP. Are you back?
Yeah.
I max work with Oaken and Savage Werewolf. I got friends who average above 40 kills. I don't really like max work, but it works for you. But go ahead. I'm just not a max work kind of guy.
Why not?
Magic Sork is just boring to me personally.
I'm just kidding.
I just hate it.
I know.
Now I may play a Magic Sork, but with stamina abilities now, like a Stam Sork. Just run Crushing Weapon with
hybrid.
Yeah, just run Crushing Weapon with a Destro, with like Curse. Is Kind Marchers more relevant now with Oakensoul being used? The reason why Kind is so powerful.
Join. I'll invite you maybe.
You may have to log out. Because I had to log out earlier because when I left the group, it didn't leave the group. The reason why Kind Marchers is super good, in my opinion, with Oakensoul, is for one, we don't have access to any of these debuffs. Like since we have limited bar space, this gives us access to Major Breach, which is, you know, kind of what we're really going for in the first place. With the Major Cowardice is nice, the Major Defile, the Major Maims can all help us with damage reduction. You know, the Defiles are going to reduce our healing, and the big Major Vulnerability is pretty nasty. When you pair that with Charged on our weapons with 1 Flame and 1 Shock, this pretty much guarantees, you know, the burning status effect for the sustain, to proc our whatever you call it, passive, combustion passive, right? And I know it occurs once every 3 seconds, so it's a little bit less often. But this is going to guarantee pretty much whenever we come in here and light attack, right? Come in here and light attack, we're going to pretty much guarantee at least one of the status effects. So we got burning, and now we got concuss. So it's going to give us minor vulnerability, and if we proc with Kind Marchers, major vulnerability, we're going to be slapping some cheeks. Then it's going to be hitting very, very hard. And then you pair that up with, you know, we're running 2 swords, so we're going to get maximum damage. And then we're also running corrosive, so we're going to get maximum pen from that, giving us 100k pen. So overall, you're going to have maxed out damage with, you know, all these status effects, major vulnerability, minor vulnerability, all that stuff. Why is Savage Werewolf broken? I wouldn't say Savage Werewolf is broken. I would say it's just strong. I think Savage Werewolf is just, it's strong. Oakensoul is rough to fight against in laggy Cyrodiil when you have got 10 skills that won't fire and a bar that won't swap. It's easy to get pummeled by 1 bar build. Yeah, it's very easy. It's really good for Zergs. Really good for just, I mean, like you're getting so many buffs of damage. You don't need 2 bars when if you're in a 24-man or a 12-man group, whatever, 24-man, and whatever they are now. Like you don't need 2 bars. You just need a burst heal and damage. That's all that matters.
What is the group limit now these
12.
days? 12? Oh, okay. Was it ever 24? Because I thought that was a
It was
joke.
24 for a while. It was 24 for like the longest time.
Imagine?
Yeah, I could because I
my
used to get
goodness.
zerged by 24 man groups.
I mean, could you imagine the lag?
It was bad.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I can't remember. I thought we joked about it, but I don't remember.
Can someone explain why and how Savage Werewolf is bugged and OP now? Does a bleed stack? The reason why Savage Werewolf is powerful and I don't know if it's bugged or whatnot, but the reason why it's powerful is you're always light attack weaving, so it's very easy to keep up the stacks. For one, it guarantees the proc of the minor mangle, which is going to reduce their maximum health by 10% if I'm not mistaken. Plus, it's going to do a dot like burning, so it's a dot plus 10% less health, and it's very easy to keep up. You just light attack. It's very that's one of the biggest things about sets in PvP in general is if it takes some massive setup, like sometimes Mechanical Acuity has a massive setup. But something like, Savage Werewolf, where you just light attack and you're already typically light attacking in PvP anyways, that's what makes it strong. And it's really good for range builds. It works with staves. If it only worked for melee, that would make Savage Werewolf a little bit weaker, in my opinion. The reason why it's strong is you can do it from range. That's why. If Ulkin is busted on a healer when only really 4 buffs are useful, then I'm gonna cry. It's really broken for healers, in my opinion. Like, okay, for a healer, there's no reason to have a back bar set whenever you have all these buffs and you're just a healer anyways, right? Like, you're gonna get major courage, 430 extra healing potential. You get your major buffs, you get your major prophecy, major savagery. You're gonna have more critical healing chances. A major force is kind of irrelevant. The major protections, you can give you 10% damage mitigation. Major resolve, you don't have to use your armor buff anymore. Minor fortitude, minor intellect, and minor endurance. It's not going to give you extra recovery. And then major heroism, so you're going to be able to pump out resto ultis. You're going to be able to pump out whatever healing ulti you want to use. Sword and board ulti if you want to use sword and board, whatever the case is. Yeah, that's why. I mean, you can run, for example, you can run Oaken Soul with like trial by fire, and you can have a 5-piece mitigation set, and then you can run a monster set if you want to. Or what's probably going to be sometimes better is to run something like if you want to be really aged, it just depends on how aged you want to be, to be honest. Like you can run Arcasis to pump out more ults. You can run Bloodspawn in Arcasis to give group utility and support to your allies whenever you pop a potion. You can run that one set that gives you armor whenever you pop a potion, and then run Arcasis, which gives you ultimate whenever you pop a potion. Run Argonian, which is going to give you resources whenever you pop a potion. You can run like major vitality potions and get enough sustain with the Argonian passive, and give your group utility with the Arcasis, and then have the extra armor from that one set and have potion cooldown reduction. So you're popping a potion every 20 seconds and you're going to give your group Arcasis on cooldown pretty much. And that's going to even more feed into your ulti gen. You can use that one Shock's exoskeleton if you wanted to with Arcasis to give yourself minor heroism plus the extra ulti gen. You can also use the CP slottable here that gives you minor heroism whenever you heal yourself under 50% health for every 300 mag recovery you have. So if you're a healer, you're gonna have a little bit of mag recovery, so you can give not only yourself but allies minor heroism whenever they're low health. So yeah, balance. Healers with Oaken Soul was busted. I mean, you're only really using one bar anyways, so why not? Or you can just run a Sword Healer with potatoes and Dragon Guard and have a rest ulti that costs 71, or you can do that. That's true too. But I would say Arcasis would be better, just for group support. It just depends on what you want to do, though. I mean, it depends on how aged you want to get and how much you want to invest. Arcasis and potatoes. And then you can run a monster set like Bloodspawn or Malabeth, whatever you want to do. I mean, there's seriously no reason not to run a 1-bar healer, other than you're stubborn.
Like me?
Yeah. I think 1-bar builds are fun. You know, they're interesting. They're just fun to play with and mess around and have fun.
I mean, I could try it if you wanted me to. If you really wanted me to.
Waiting.
Not today.
That's why I said waiting on a 3-bar mythic. If you seriously want to do a 1-bar healer, you need to get. You have Arcasis, don't you?
I really don't want to, but
You have Arcasis. That's really good.
Is that crafted?
No, it's from that dungeon that we farmed for a little bit.
Oh, well, probably from what we did, but I probably wasn't trying to get it. How would I run it?
You'd run Arcasis, potatoes. With
But I would have to give
Malabeth or
up
Bloodspawn.
And I'd be super slow.
Well, you could use Deceptive Predator with your wings.
Super slow. That still doesn't make me fast.
Or you can use Race Against Time if you want.
I mean, I'd have to sacrifice my mobility.
Not really. You just run Race Against Time.
That's not gonna make me that fast.
Oh, well. On Warded Healer, you get... Probably do one more BG then hop off for the night. You can even get a Q. Like, we'll get a Q?
I don't know, how fast was it when you queued up?
Got a Q for a minute, pretty quick.
Isn't there some PvE event?
Yeah, that Zenithar event or whatever.
Does it give you anything good? Is there a...
I didn't get anything good.
That armor style good? Isn't there a new armor style?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked. I don't know if they... I don't pay attention to the freaking events.
Yes, you did.
Nah.
You did the other night.
Nah, I didn't. No, I'm not talking about
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Nah, it didn't happen. You must have been playing with somebody else. Oh, well, Pink doesn't like the Spider-Man heal on the Warden.
What?
The vines that pull you to pull.
Oh, no, I don't like those.
She didn't like that.
I don't like those. Why, is that good?
Okay, it just helps you with movement.
Pulling me to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, she couldn't keep up with me. That's why.
I didn't like that.
I'm really looking forward to trying Stamplar though, with Sea Serpent's clever Magma Essence Thief Sea Serpents. I'm really looking forward to that with 3 Swift. Really looking forward to that.
What are you gonna play next? Stamplar?
Probably Stamplar, yeah. Stamplar or SamDK with Sea Serpents. It's good rage. You said hello.
Who?
F the rage.
Oh, hey, Rage.
Hello, Sea Serpent main. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it soon though. There's a Q. It'll be the last BG for the night. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Deathmatch.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Stamplar build. Essence Thief, Clever Alchemist, or Rallying Cry, but probably gonna go Clever Alchemist. With Sea Serpents and Magma. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Should we go Rallying Cry? I never like Rallying Cry. I gotta be honest. I know it sounds weird, but I like Clever more on stamina than Rallying Cry. At least for Stamplar. Maybe for PC you need Rallying Cry more. But I just love the burst damage from Clever Alchemist. I feel like I have more healing potential from that. And survivability with Clever than Rallying Cry. Acuity could be good, but I think I need the sustain from Essence Thief. Clever because of Foresight? Yeah, we can go Clever. I didn't like Deadly. I tried Deadly. Yeah, babe.
Right here. Behind.
I don't feel it. How about
you're
that?
Way ahead.
I can't see you, bird.
Oh.
Guy's running away. Please stay together.
Yeah, stay with me.
Okay, I was literally blocking mid-air, mid-jump. Stay with me and you're running to this guy.
I didn't know where you're at. I'm with MousePad.
This is a 1-bar DK, I think. I'm gonna hit corrosive here. Dude, how do you kite a freaking... That's some dumb shit, dude. No, you did not kite... I hit 2 fossilizers and the guy's behind the freaking tree. But, okay. Kinda interesting. Nice. Corrosive here. Nice, the bodies are on the floor. 8K something. Jeez. Yo, there's some weird lag now. It's like you get hit by there's like some weird desyncs going on where you get hit by shit and you don't even see it. Oh, come here! Come here! Oh, how did I get hit? People leave?
I don't know, did they? No, I can't.
No, they're still here. Do, 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 do. Ah. Okay then. I just spam Flames of Oblivion. That's all I'm doing, is spamming Flames of Oblivion. It costs nothing. Oh, oh, I'm dead. No, I'm using just one magic cost reduction, actually. Just one. Oh, oh, I need resources bad. No, I'm a dark elf, actually. I'm a dark elf with the smoked... No, not the smoked bear haunch. The, What's it called? What's the food called? The red Frethgar. I'll show you what I'm running in a second. And it's also because we're spamming ultis with blood spawn. Like, you would even have more ultis in if you're running minor heroism pots. Don't even have minor heroism. You could be spamming ultis even more. But we're using willpower. We have blood spawn, kind marchers. With 1 cost reduction, 2 damage. This is our stats without a potion. With a potion, this is our stats. Obviously, keep in mind we have battle roar as well.
Let's do one more.
So our tooltip whip is like
Just one more.
21,000, I think. 21,000, almost 22,000. But you can get even more damage with like with sea serpents. Sea serpents would have more damage because you can run a back bar set as well. Does this give major berserk? Does Ocus give major berserk? I don't think it does it? Oh wow, it does. Okay. You can pretty much get the same identical damage with sea serpents. Like, whenever you get so many buffs, you don't even know how many buffs you're getting. That's kind of ridiculous, right? Can it beat a ganker? I mean, the 1v1, sure, I would say it could. But I mean, you can get ganked, obviously, on this thing. Not like you're freaking insanely tanky. Daniel, I'd run performance. Performance is the only way to go. Well, never even changed my never even changed to a tri-stack glyph either. You saw Eyr0n Cozy? Interesting. They're on PC? I haven't seen them in a hot minute. They're running fidelity. Fidelity is going to be the the prettier. It's going to have less frame rate. The frame rate's very important. Wait, while I'm waiting for the queue, why don't I go farm that stupid freaking trash?
Farm what?
The Dovra.
Oh yeah, you have to go get chests, right?
No, I already got that one. I gotta get the Citric portals in Southern Elsewhere. I gotta find some Citric portals. And while I'm waiting for the queue, I may as well do something productive, right? Will spend my time usefully, and then I really can't wait to run Dovra on my Stamsork. I want to run Clever Alchemist, Plague Break, Occult Overload, Stamsork. That's a slapperoni right there. Very excited for that build, actually. Dovra is going to give me the same mitigation that Tropic Fire gives me. It's going to be slapping. Yeah, me and Pink have to do the dungeons and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna actually, yeah, it would give you more than Trial by Fire, huh? Like 13k. Trial by Fire gives you like 8k, I think. Does that pertain to the Cedric portals? But you have to use 2 bars though. Right, bro? You gotta use them 2 bars. Gosh. Freaking scummy 2-bar builds. Really? I have 1 point missing? That's 49 points? You gotta be kidding me. Gosh. Yeah, I got Sea Serpents. I can't wait to use that. I'm gonna be trying it soon. A Gatherer, Rationer. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Sea Serpents probably next stream. I'm gonna try it on some Stam Lar, Stam DK, Magplar. I'll try it on a few different builds. Can someone explain why Sea Serpents has all the rave right now? The reason why is it's equal to not only like a back bar of Uldarim, okay? But you're also gaining Major Berserk. So you're getting, like, it's like running Uldarim without running Uldarim. Okay? But then you get access to 2 different bars. So you can run like a back bar Clever Alchemist with like a front bar Essence Thief or a front bar Plague Breaker, you know, a front bar damage set. So you can run damage, damage, damage. And then run Swift in your jewelry and get rid of all of the, pretty much most of the snare, you know, from that. And you can still run Race Against Time and get all that speedy stuff. So yeah, that's mainly the reason why, honestly, that. You just can get so much damage from Sea Serpents. The snare is definitely going to be powerful for sure, but you just gotta... If you're playing on typically like a slower class or a class with a gap closer, you're going to be pretty fine, honestly. That's why. It's like running Uldarim without running Uldarim. Pretty much. So then you could run something like Clever Alchemist Rallying Cry with Sea Serpents. So you can get, it's like you're running Uldarim, but you're not running Uldarim, if that makes sense. Or with Iron Blood back bar, you could do Iron Blood back bar, but if you really want to take advantage of I like Iron Blood. It's going to give you a lot of mitigation for sure. That's a good way to pair it. If you go with Iron Blood, you just go with all freaking damage and you just be a freaking menace. Like, I'm seriously thinking, like, you could go with like Sea Serpents on like a mag or a Stam Sork, and go with like maybe the new Serpent's Disdain set or something like that on front bar with, you know, all the extra damage that you got. Run like a Staff in 2H or something with that variation and run Sea Serpents, and you're gonna have all the speed from Streak and all that jazz, and you're gonna be a range menace with Crushing Weapon and whatnot from a staff, and with all the extra pen that you're gonna have from Serpent's Disdain with Sea Serpent's Coil, all that damage. And then you'll have Iron Blood for the mitigation and just go double down with it. Where are these freaking thingies at, yo? This is gonna be fun. You know where these are at, babe?
What, the lockboxes?
No, the psychic portals. I'm gonna find psychic portals.
Oh no. They're just random, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't want to be looking for psychic portals all day.
Right, but I think you have to.
It's gonna hurt. Did someone say damage? Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Do you have to get the safe boxes in northern elsewhere?
I already got that one. Remember?
No, I mean, is that... Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm trying to get it.
Go to the...
Northern elsewhere, right?
Yeah, you go to the merchants over there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where I got it. There's like 6 lock boxes over there. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Oakensoul yet? I mean, is that even a question? What'd you talk about, Epic? What you smoking? You have to sleep? Oh, good man. I'm there with you. Freaking today, me and Pink stayed up late last night grinding mythics, and yesterday I took a nap and fell asleep at like 7. I woke up at like 9, and then
we got on.
we got on the game and grinded mythics, and then there's Q, and then went to bed at like 1 o'clock, and I woke up at 7 to go to work today. Well, then I fell back asleep. So I got in late today. I'm tired too. All right, this is we're going against our arch nemesis.
Arrows on. There's only one on green. Poor guy.
Yeah, I think he messaged me and said, "Get the Oaken build out of here," or something like that. He said, "Hey, bro, stop with your Oakensoul, please." Smiley face. He said, "Hi, stream."
Who did it?
The blank fleeting.
Out on green.
Eyr0n. Wouldn't the snares stack at some point? Feeling like a root? No, Javier. Snares don't stack. They're just the most potent snare is the only one that you feel. Now, if one goes away, you're gonna get less snared, but you're still gonna have a snare on you regardless. It's just the most potent snare that's affected on you. Zilla always bullies people with DK? I'm sorry. I don't think Arrow's dropped down yet.
Over here, but I don't know if he was fighting or not.
Chest motif. I think this is one of the Deadlands. I'll look at it here in a second. Lights out. Give me. For sure, I think the uptime on the snare is definitely a big deal for sea serpents.
With his howl.
Devlin's Gladiator, yeah, that's it. It would work on Magblade. It's just gonna be very squishy though, is the issue. Oh, that hurts. What am I snared by? Don't even know I was snared. Yeah, CC break. Explosive here. I can't get up there that fast. Jeez. Skating Mage, Olerim, Magma. The issue is you have to, if you're gonna be ganking and stuff like Magblade should be played as a ganker in my opinion. You should use Crushing Weapon, something of that nature. You're gonna be better off going with that type of build than going like a regular conventional Magblade, or just go a hybrid and go Stamblade variant. But yeah, it was when a Devlin's released, and you got it from the ground store thing, whatever. And seeing Oaken Nightblade heavy attack builds, yeah, anything ganking wise, Oaken is best in slot. I mean, you get at base no buffs up Major Berserk, Major Courage, and you get Major Force. Like, that's literally the best thing you can ask for a ganker. And then you can run Stygian and Cowrians in there. It's a freaking bonkers gank build. And don't forget to use Incap, or like you could even heavy attack with Red Mountain. Like, you could run like a heavy attack with Oakensol with dual wield. Is there any freaking Psijic portals here before I like log off? I just want to get like one. All right, see you, Epic. Have a good night, buddy. I will be streaming tomorrow, midday, I think, ish, mid or to later part of the day. I got a new bumper for my truck. Old one's kind of like rusted, so I got a new bumper I gotta put on. A reader bumper. Is there any of these portals here? And there's just so much.
You have to get the Psijic portals in Southern Elsewhere.
Yes.
That's the thing. That's really dumb. You could be running around for ages.
I've not even seen a freaking mat. There's so much stuff here. It's like, there's just so much stuff. Oh, I just fell off. I didn't even mean to fall off. I didn't want to fall off. There's just so much stuff here. It's not even funny. Let me find like one Psijic portal and then I'm gonna log off. One. I need. This will be the most boring time of my life. Farming for this crap.
And there's that one safe box here. I mean, there was one, but...
There was 6 over there next to the merchants.
6? No, there's not 6.
Yes. Did you go up to the Bandahari Bazaar? That's where I went.
No.
That's what I'm talking about, babe. The Bandahari Bazaar.
Bandahari Bazaar, huh?
That's it.
That's in Northern Elsewhere?
Yes. Look to your right. Look up.
Oh, wait. No, I don't think you know what you're talking about. It's called Rimmon.
Babe.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I went there was only one.
There was 6 over there.
There's only one. There's not 6. There's just one. I'm telling you.
Okay, well there were 6 over there when I did that.
By the guild guys or by the merchants?
By the merchants and their little stalls.
Alright.
Yo, where is this stupid freaking Psijic portal at? My goodness gracious.
Do you have to have a something equipped to see it?
No.
No.
Runestone. It's where a runestone spawn is what I'm trying to get, but some Psijic portals though. I just want one. I just want to get one on stream. If I get it, I'll be happy. If I get it, I'll never complain about ESO again.
Right. Right.
Never complain about ZeniMax again. Never. Never will I ever. Until they piss me off again. Dude. actually joking me right now? This has to be the worst place to farm materials in the entire existence of Elder Scrolls. There's like nothing out here. It's like there's just random stuff with trees in it, and here's a runestone. Oh, Sejic portal.
Where they spawn, where the runes are.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. It's interesting.
Spawn where runestones spawn. I just need one. Just please, Sauce, give me one. I can log off. Now I'm back in the town. I don't want to be in the town. I've literally scoured the entire map. I've literally been everywhere.
There are no boxes here.
Yes, baby.
I'm telling you, there's not. Unless people are just taking them.
There has to be somebody farming these runestones, I swear. He's farming all these runestones in the entire map. Must have Chinese farmers over here farming them.
I haven't seen them lately. Have you?
You haven't been on though.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I see you, Muscle. I'll be getting off here in a second. I need you to find one runestone before I get off. Just one. There's a Thieves Trails. I wonder if there's ones for Thieves Trails.
I don't think they're connected.
Probably not. Yes. Man. One. I'd laugh if somebody takes it when they see it right in front of me. Oh, where? Any? These. It's hard to see anything over here too, because there's so much greenery and so many flowers. Hard to see. I'm not gonna go down the
Want
raft.
me to help you?
I don't.
I can help you find some.
I need one. I don't want to farm this anymore. I want to go to sleep.
I don't want to get lock boxes either. I can't find one. I'll find one for you.
Where is this stuff at, yo?
You said it's normally where runestones are at?
Yeah. I'm dead. I just saw it.
You're trash.
This is painful. I don't want to do this for like 6 hours.
Just running around.
Yes.
Aimlessly looking for.
Oh.
I'll find one for you.
And then that's the thing is.
I usually find them. I usually see them often.
Yeah, there's way more in other areas. This is like a freaking
dead
zone of Cedric portals. Like I said, this is like the worst zone to farm in ever. I have not tested my stamp circuit on the new update yet.
I haven't even found one rune stone.
There's like no materials anywhere. It's not just rune stones.
I found butterflies.
Oh yeah, butterflies are worth something.
What?
I'll be testing stamps right here soon though. I'm gonna try it with sea serpents over the next few days. Try a few different builds. Here's a runestone, but no freaking portal. I'm trying to get Dover off of my stamp circ. Huh?
I said you're on a mission.
I'm about to like mark where I find them so I can mark them on a map or something.
Is there a map for it?
No.
I'm gonna made a map for it? Like, because it's random, isn't it?
No, it's not necessarily random. They have a specific spawn point, but...
Well, maybe there is a map. I'm sure somebody's done one.
For my stamp circ, I'm gonna go with Plague Break, Clever Alchemist, and then Dover. That's all I want to do.
Now you're making me want to find one.
Can't even find one. Not even. I found one earlier, and that was it.
What, portal?
Yeah, I found one portal.
Oh, you did get one? At least you got one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a Kuda.
There's a runestone. Only finding like once every 5 minutes. I think it'd be pretty good. I don't like. If you're playing melee, I don't like Savage Werewolf. I know it's good and all. I just don't like it melee. It's better for ranged action. But I don't like Gaze of Sithis either. It's not really my mythic. I would rather have Sea Serpents or Death Dealers. Something like that on a stamp circ at least.
This is going to be one of the most painful ones to actually farm. Because then we've got to do that.
Dungeons. Trials.
Right.
Another dungeon. There is 3 of these leads are from dungeons or trial.
And it's not even, I mean, you're not even guaranteed to get it in the trial, right? So we got to run trial.
You got to kill dragons. Those dragons.
Oh, that are flying around?
In Sunspire. Dungeon. Or the trial.
In Sunspire. Yeah. But I'm saying that it's not guaranteed that you'll get the lead anyways, right? Even if you do kill the dragon.
Even if you do kill the dragon.
So we're going to have to just farm
Look
trials.
it up.
Yeah, that's...
I wish people had to do PvP for freaking mythic items.
I know, right? Why do we gotta do PvE? There should be more than 5 ways to get a mythic. There should be like 10. Zos should be, or at least 7. Like, you know, like, hey, I don't want to do this. Just make it all PvE based, you know, like make some make them have to do some PvP.
It's not even PvP. I just don't want to have to freaking like just make it to where there's like 7 ways to get a lead or something like that.
7
not just 5. But you can choose.
If I find one, I'm gonna have to get it. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness, I'm about to get off. I literally can't do this anymore.
I'm gonna find one first, and then I'll get off.
Holy smokes, is about to freaking give me an aneurysm. This is worse than freaking farming chests. Because at least you know the chests are going to spawn eventually, and all you got to do is spam X for all console. This you may wander around aimlessly
You're stressing me out.
Stressing me out. Freaking about to give me a heart attack.
You're stressing me. Maybe it's not even in Southern Elsewhere.
It is. It's supposed to be the Psijic portal time? Yeah, we're doing Psijic portals for like a minute. I'm trying to do one Psijic portal. Just one. Just one. That's all I want before I get off. No, we already got Old Console on Noko. I'm trying to get one Psijic portal before I log off for it tonight. So I can maybe hopefully get it possible.
Is this new? Dovra?
Yeah.
Is it new?
Mm-hmm. Also need to get a drink too. Freaking, I'm thirsty.
Go get a drink.
Freaking dying. Hold on, I'll be back. There's a drink behind me this whole time. Bad. Instead of Savage Werewolf, which one instead? Plague Break or something like that. Plague Break, Clever Alk. You find one?
Not yet. Do you think they spawn in the city?
No, they definitely don't spawn in the city.
Oh, okay. Well.
I find more Psijic portals in the freaking beginning zones than I do in DLC zones.
I find a lot in
Stormhaven.
Somerset.
Yeah, Somerset too. Here's a rune stone here. Other than that, then I'll go Clever Alchemist. Yeah, I found 2 runestone locations over here.
I mean, I'm finding runestones. They're just not, the portals aren't spawning.
What's that big globe over there? What is that?
If you think that the runes are, if they spawn where the runes are, but I'm not seeing them. The what?
The blue globe. What is that? Is it like a dragon egg or something?
Blue globe. Well, I know that there's a dragon that moves around.
What's that right there? That's like a blue globe on an island. You know what that thing is?
I don't know what that is.
It's on the runestone. I found 3 runestones already. See you? I'll see you. I'll check back over here soon, man. I don't like Savage Werewolf melee because if you don't, it's not a bad set, but if you're going for like a little bit of dot pressure, then I guess you could do it. But I'm more about the burst. I like the burst with curse and crushing and crystal weapon. No, my bugged lead did not get fixed. I had to just rescribe it.
Though, right?
Rescribe it.
Yeah.
I did it yesterday. I got my Oaken Soul and Sea Serpent's Coil yesterday. All right.
I'm sure this is boring.
It's 12 o'clock. I'm getting off. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then I'm out. ZeniMax has made me tap out.
They always do.
Oh, like who says, "Oh, let's go for materials for 6 hours." Oh yes. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. For materials for 6 hours.
Some people like that.
Oh,
some people like doing that. I mean, obviously some people enjoy it, otherwise they wouldn't be making. You do it.
Hey.
But you're not farming materials, huh? This is not farming.
I don't mind farming materials when I know where the materials are going to spawn. I just don't like farming mindlessly, running around in circles like a chicken with my head cut off.
There's probably a map. Look and see. There might be like a portal spawn map. I'm sure somebody's done it.
I don't.
Maybe. Nobody's done it?
I wanted to make a video on how to get the Dovrod mythic item, to be honest.
I mean, Southern Elsewhere isn't very big. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you go to the ESO build editor, and you can make builds on there, and you can put in stats and put in different types of sets and builds and whatnot, and you could adjust things like erase, Mundstone, food, and all that jazz, different types of sets. That's your best place, in my opinion, to go.
Oh.
You'll make builds and whatnot. It's very easy. Very straightforward. You could use it, do it on your phone too, yeah.
There's, I mean, I'm seeing runes, but really, I don't know. I don't know if they have a relation to the Psijic spawn. Maybe.
Alright, that's it for me, guys. I can't do this. Can't do it.
I'm gonna find one.
Do it.
I have to find one.
Literally making my eyes.
My eyeballs
die.
are falling out. My eyeballs are falling out of my head.
I'm about to go to sleep too.
I'm gonna find one real quick.
Yeah, I said that about 25 minutes ago.
One more minute.
1 minute, that's right. Well, anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming by on the stream and chilling. It was a pretty good stream. I definitely enjoyed the 1-bar build. It was fun just to be a mindless pleb for a night. Have some fun.
So you're gonna play Stamplot tomorrow?
I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I'm probably gonna even Sea Serpents though. Sure. Maybe do a little bit of farming like this. Maybe do some Stamplar into BGs. Sea Serpents. I think Sea Serpents is really good for battlegrounds because it's always close range.
You already have that, right?
I already got it. It's time.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
This sucks.
It's not looking.
I want to check back to where I was earlier, and that's all I'm doing. Back to where I was. And if there's nothing there, then it's a rip. I'm getting off.
I mean, it's really not that big. I don't understand why it's not spawning anywhere.
It's good, Spicy. We are about to hop off. We're farming for Dovra, a Dovra lead. Strategic portals in Southern Elsewhere. Like 25 minutes and I've not found a single portal. Whole time. That's about how it's going. We did some 1-bar DK action. That was pretty fun. Okay, that was pretty fun. Okay, this runestone spawned back, but no freaking portal spawned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a runestone, but no freaking portal. You're here for pink and pink only? Yeah, I get that a lot, dude. It's okay.
Aw, thank you, Nexie. You're silly. Oh, I see that blue globe. I don't know what that is. On that island?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure somebody that does PvE knows what that is.
Probably a dragon egg or something.
Dragon egg? Or some kind of quest? There's no portals.
I found 3 runestones.
And then I haven't even seen any people. I like literally don't see anybody else other than us running around. So it can't be that people are taking them. This is just odd.
It's not portals in any zone. It's only portals in Southern Elsewhere, I believe. That's what I read. I'm not 100%, but I mean, if you want to find out.
100%. Imagine if it wasn't.
Well, imagine if it is, and you go.
Well, where did you see it? Where did you get that information from?
Outcast website.
Outcast? Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I do have Sijic on this character. I got race against time. Level 10. And I have that passive too. Because I got one earlier on this character.
Very odd.
Are you good? You get one?
You got one?
No!
You got one?
No!
No, I didn't say I got one. I said it was very odd. No. Silly.
I was about to freaking get mad.
No, I'll let you have it if I find one.
Right.
I mean, because I'm not gonna run it, I don't think.
Here's another runestone. I found a runestone, but no freaking portals.
I'm sure somebody has a map. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Well, there's a good spawn area over here where I'm finding some runestones. But there's no portals.
Let's see.
Another runestone here. Okay. We'll get a little roto. Little roto. Not too bad. Here's another one. Okay, I'm getting a little rotation going on here. Watch out, fellas. We're getting it in the next 10 minutes.
Just like the other thing that we were trying to get.
Getting a rotation. It's freaking been another 5 minutes.
I wonder if anybody's gotten it in the stream. Has anybody gotten
Has anybody got Dofra yet?
Okay.
Another one over here. Yeah.
Take them to get it.
A little roto. Guess nobody's gotten that.
I mean, really, who wants to do this? This is like...
Not me.
I feel so unproductive. Just running around.
But they were underwhelming. Interesting.
What does Dovra give?
Armor.
Armor.
Focus was the only thing anyone using anyways. I don't know.
Fucking so.
Dovra, don't sleep on Dovra, man. Gotta be used on Samsork. That's when Dovra gets mean. That mythic will get mean, I'm telling you guys. Don't sleep on it. It just needs high maneuverability type of build. High maneuverability. And I know PC players are all about their slow builds.
Slow builds? What do you mean? They like slow builds?
They like slow builds, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, ask them, babe.
PC players, I think you're...
They're all about their slow builds.
I think you misunderstand them. Why would anybody want a slow build?
They're all about them.
What?
All about their slow builds, I'm telling you.
Like Iron Blood?
Yeah, like the Iron Blood, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're one with Iron Blood.
It's different on PC probably when you play. You know, they have different... It's just different probably. They use keyboard, right?
Yeah.
So they can play slow builds because maybe... I don't know. Maybe the portals are around the dragons. What do you think? You're gonna make everybody fall asleep.
Oh, the runestone, but no portals.
I think you got your information wrong. I've actually ran this whole map and haven't seen one.
Me too.
We might have to give up. I'm not feeling lucky.
On the runestone, no portal. Where is this shit at, bro? Need one.
Maybe if you lock... Oh, maybe I'll try to lock off and then log back in. You think that'll help?
No.
I'll try it. Not in combat.
Yeah, we're farming the Sigil portals right now. Well, playing hide and seek with the Sigil portals right now. More like it. Freaking can't find a one.
I'm gonna see if it does anything if I log out and then go back in.
Might be one of the hardest leads. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. One such part. Please, just one. All I want is just one. Portal. Come on, please. Plenty of rune sounds, but no portals.
Okay, if we don't find one by 12:30, then we can get off.
No, I'm about to get off here.
That's only 12 minutes.
Babe. I have to wake up.
You have to wake up early? Do you have to work tomorrow?
No. Well, kind of.
You do?
Kind of.
I'll find one in 5 minutes.
Where did you guys get your Psychic portals at? My goodness. Let's have a...
Who? Somebody's got it?
Oh yeah, somebody's... They said they got it in like 4 hours.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's...
That's granted you actually get it.
From one portal. Yeah. It's probably
You don't
like
get a portal, then you're freaking screwed.
One spawns every like hour. Maybe. Once
They're more often than that. That's the issue.
Once every 30 minutes.
I've seen them all over the place in Stormhaven. I always find them in Stormhaven. Always.
Yeah.
But now over here, I can't find a single one. They're like all over the place, everywhere else except for here.
Mm-hmm.
I was not over here. We'll mess around with some sea serpents tomorrow, I think.
On Stamplar.
A few classes. Stamplar, SamDK. This one spawned again, but no freaking such portal.
Yeah.
What you make me do, Zenimax? What you make me do?
What?
Myself a slaughterfish. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off for the night. I'm dead.
Alright, guys.
Appreciate you guys for stopping by in the stream. Really appreciate the support. You guys are
Good night,
amazing.
guys.
Catch you guys next time. We'll probably stream tomorrow midday, maybe about 3 or 4 Eastern to like maybe 6 or 7, just depends on when I get home. But I guess have a good rest of your day, great rest of your night, wherever you're at in the world.
Night. Oh,
Catch you guys.
day.
Stream.